Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome back to Mustang Report. I'm Melody and Daniel.
I'm Daniel.
Come see the wedding singer in the auditorium at 7 p.m. Adults are $10 and students are $5. Have you ever heard of AVID?
Nah.
Let's go find out more.
Hey Sachse, Andrew here. Today we're going to talk about the Advancement via Individual Determination Program, or the AVID program. Today we're going to show you some AVID seniors to tell you what AVID means to them.
AVID is a program that helped me be accepted into a university I would have never thought of applying to.
AVID is a place in which you can gain confidence.
AVID is a chance for a better future and unlimited opportunities.
AVID will test your work ethic.
AVID is helpful for college prep.
AVID is an opportunity to stay on track for success and explore colleges and careers.
AVID pushes us to sign up for scholarship.
AVID helps you improve your self-esteem and makes you responsible with everything.
AVID is a place that motivates me and I can motivate others.
AVID is full of challenges that push you beyond your limit.
AVID applies pressure for you to complete your task and give you a chance to explore yourself.
AVID is family.
And now we're gonna go to sports with Jahir.
What is up, Mustangs? It's your boy T Square Thomas, and I'm coming at you live with another week of sports. Baseball won against Rowlett 5-1 last week, and the next game is going to be today versus Wiley at Wiley, and that game is going to be at 7:30. Softball also won against Naaman 10-0. The next game is going to be versus North Garland at North Garland at 6:30. Boys soccer are in the playoffs, and they play today at McKinney. This is round 3. And it's going to be at the new McKinney Stadium at 7:30. We need a whole lot of you guys to come out and show your support for the boys soccer team while they're in the playoffs right now at the new McKinney Stadium. We need to make a big student section. Let's show them that we have the best student section in all of Dallas. Now, the boys soccer team has been to almost all of the football games and has supported the football team in the student section. So let's repay that to them. All right, and that's it for this week. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Say, have you heard about arena scheduling?
Say, I have not.
Say, let's go to Chris for some more.
Hey Sachse, I'm Chris Goodwin, and I'm here with Miss Merrill to talk about arena scheduling. What is arena scheduling?
Arena scheduling is where students get to go into their Skyward account and pick the periods that they want certain classes for next year.
Why does Sachse now have arena scheduling?
Arena scheduling is done all throughout the state. Rockwall, for example, has been using it for several years, and they've had great success with students picking the periods they have their class. And we were asked, because we're such a great school, to pilot this program for next year. So Garland High and Sachse are both doing arena scheduling for next year, and then we will be able to show everyone else how it's done.
How can students access arena scheduling and function it?
Students will go through their Skyward account, and in the upper left-hand side of Skyward will be an arena scheduling button, and they'll click on that button. It'll take them straight to arena scheduling.
Why should students take advantage of arena scheduling?
Students should take advantage because they get to pick when they have their class periods. Some students sometimes get all their hard classes, for example, on an A day, and they want to split it with their B day, and the computer used to pick them for you. But now you guys have the opportunity to decide what period and what day you want to take certain classes.
What conflicts may occur to cause a student's request for a certain period to be denied?
Well, sometimes kids audition for band and choir and athletics, and they get placed after we've already closed the arena scheduling. So the counselors would have to go back in and actually put them in the periods wherever the class is that they made for athletics, band, or choir.
Is there any additional info students should know about arena scheduling?
Oh, well, the first thing is April 19th, that weekend, we're going to open it up, the arena scheduling, for a preview weekend. So be sure you go in on April 19th, that weekend, and kind of practice moving the classes around and see how you can actually click on the classes and put them in. We're also going to be handing out packets for you guys to look at, and will be step-by-step directions. Actually, Arena's schedule will open on April 29th at 6 a.m. for seniors. And then the next day, the 30th, it will be for juniors, and the next day for sophomores. You'll have about 72 hours to pick your classes, and then we'll close it and open it back up that weekend for everybody to go back in, and they can move some stuff around if they want to.
Well, Mustangs, that's all.
Now we're going to crack over the weather with Gerardo.
For this week's weather trivia, we will quickly talk about the tornado alley. In order to have damage as possible from a severe storm, we have to pinpoint the location of where storms do have the potential. And this is where a tornado forms in a tornado alley. A tornado alley is an area where tornadoes form at a particular location. These tornado developments can occur from Texas all the way up to Kansas. These states are particularly vulnerable to tornadoes due to the collision of cool air from the Rockies and the warm moist air from the Gulf of Mexico, in which can produce severe storms and potentially tornadoes. For today, we will have morning clouds in which will give way to sunny skies in the afternoon with highs at 82 and tonight's temperature of a cool 64 degrees. As for the rest of next week, we will have a very warm week and mostly sunny skies as well. Monday will be mostly sunny with the highs around the mid-70s and lows in the upper 50s. Then the cloud coverage will increase starting on Wednesday all the way until Friday.
Saturday, April 6th is the Gladiator Saturday Study Sessions at Naaman Forest. The morning sessions are at 9 a.m. to 12:10, and the afternoon sessions are 1 to 4:10. Daniel, did you know that it's National Library Month?
We have that?
Yes.
Oh,
So
no, I didn't.
Make sure you go to the librarians and appreciate them for all their hard work. Now let's learn a little bit more about safety with Perla.
What do you think you should do if you see a threat on social media or if you hear about a threat?
Tell an adult or the SRO, because that's scary.
So why do you think it is important to notify an administrator or someone like important about threats?
Because they will report it to the police and then it will be investigated.
In Garland ISD, ensuring that every student receives an exceptional education is our primary focus. Everything we do is because of our students. In order to properly educate every child, we have to ensure that our classrooms are safe from anyone attempting to cause disruption, alarm, or fear. Simply put, threats will not be tolerated.
Let's be clear. Any terroristic threat to a school, even as a prank, will be investigated by law enforcement.
Whether you make a threat through social media, text, email, phone, in person, or by just joking around with friends, every threat will be taken seriously.
This includes displaying a firearm, regardless of whether it's real, fake, or even in a picture, when it's used as a threat.
We will come to your home.
We will question you, your family, and friends.
You could be arrested.
This isn't a joke.
It's not funny.
You will go to jail for making a terroristic threat.
If you knowingly falsely accuse someone of making a terroristic threat, you can also be charged with a crime.
False fire alarms are just as serious.
If you pull a fire alarm without a valid reason, you may also be charged with a felony.
False alarms cause unwanted disruptions, fear and safety concerns, and we will treat this in the same way that we do any other threat to our schools.
If you hear or see someone making threats, or you know of something suspicious, please tell a parent, a school official, or law enforcement. We all have to work together in order to be safe. We want all of you in the classroom learning in a safe environment.
Colorado Club is actually going to meet today after school in room 2019 to discuss information about Avengers Endgame and Shazam, which is actually tomorrow at 11 p.m. at Firewheel. If you are planning on coming to Avengers Endgame, please show up to this meeting as it is mandatory for us to pre-order you a ticket.
Hey Daniel,
Thank you.
Do you know what April represents?
Oh, pick me. Okay. National Librarian Month.
Yes, but it is also National Autism Awareness Month, which is a great way to spread autism awareness and acceptance.
Hey y'all, this weekend is the 75th annual livestock show at the Curtis Colwell Center. Try to come out to see the sheep, goats, pigs, and rabbits, and even check out some plants while you're there. It's going to be today and tomorrow.
That's all for this week, Sachse. See you next week.
I guess that's how.
Book. Read. Learn, absorb the information.
Okay.